Welcome Cancer to the channel. How's it going? My name is Robin and this is my channel AriesFireTarot. So guys, welcome. I'm getting ready to do February 2020 bonus reading. And to do this reading, I'm using the Witch's Tarot, and this is a really cool deck. So I've researched this Emperor tarot card spread for you guys because this is an Emperor year. So if you take the year 2020 and add the numbers, it turns into a 4, which represents the Emperor. So this is really important because it's basically saying that this is the year where you can be guided to your greatest ability to manifest, you know, and really focusing on what's important for you, your roots, your foundation, and building a strong empire for yourselves and, you know, your home. And so this is a really, really cool reading, and I hope you enjoy it. So this is really cute where it says it's the Emperor Tarot card spread, and then it says, are you ready to wear your crown? So I love that, and I hope you guys are ready to wear your crown. I want to keep that card, and I hope you're ready to have the best year ever. And I just saw angel numbers 111. That is extremely meaningful. So guys, if this isn't resonating, you might want to check your rising sign. And I'm actually I'm a Cancer moon, so check out your sun, moon, and rising. You guys could be really important, and I know that many of you do cross watch for other signs, other aspects of your sign. I'm going to stop babbling and get into your reading. So the first card is going to say, how can I embrace the divine masculine within me? So there's times of your life where it's kind of like different aspects of yourself come out to protect yourself. So you could have been going through a period of time where you were sort of deflecting the divine masculine within you or not recognizing it. So let's have a look at this card here. So we have the shadow side. That's really intriguing. So many of you could identify with, for some reason, masculinity as toxic. You know, you could have had some incidents or a really like scarring experience with a masculine character in your life, not just a character, but, you know, a masculine influence in your life. There could have been some sort of detrimental, that could have like really put you off of what masculine energy should represent. You know, masculinity should be that protective, provider sort of, you know, really stable energy, loving, nurturing. And unfortunately, that doesn't always happen in life right now. You know, and I'm seeing here that, something did happen, something probably very devastating, because you can see where these characters in the card, they're absolutely cringing. So this could have gone back to your childhood, you guys. Something toxic or traumatic could have happened to you, you know, where you were exposed to a really damaging masculine energy, and sort of from that point onwards sort of relied on your feminine energy because you were exposed to a masculine energy that was not a benefit to you. So understanding here, guys, that not all masculinity is like that, and being able to identify with masculine role models or people who exemplify masculine energy in a very gentle and loving way. And you can see this in gurus, you guys. I mean, if you look at people like Gandhi, or like I follow Paramahansa Nityananda. He's on YouTube, you guys, and he's a very soft and gentle, loving, masculine influence. Honestly, I grew up with a very, very toxic male parent. So can really set you up to either be drawn to that kind of energy or to avoid it entirely. And either one of those ways of following will put you in the path to never understand what a masculine energy is really all about and be standing in fear of it. And then because of that, be in fear of the masculine energy within you. So this is an opportunity for you guys, because the universe is shining this light on you and saying, okay, you know what? It's really unfortunate that you went through that experience. But it's not all men are like that, like there's so many good, strong men that take care of their families, and it's time to start looking for those men, and those masculine influences. And people sometimes say they just don't believe that there's any good men left in the world, and I say to them, I know there are, because I raised two. There's a lot of good men out there, a lot of good men. So really start looking for strong examples of good and powerful masculine energy, and it's going to help you sort of and I got the phrase, and I'm really sorry, but spirit guides, they're saying get your head on straight, because right now it's not. There is still some lingering sort of fear or sort of toxic energy. So really find the root cause of that. You're going to have to forgive that person, because forgiveness is the only way that it's going to go away, right? So man, I got a lot out of that one card. So what area of my life do I need to take control of? So let's have a look here. And we've got the Two of Cups. So this is saying, your relationships are really, they matter to you right now. And if some of you have gone through this not so great experience with masculine energy, it could be affecting your relationships right now. So this is saying that you need to take control of your relationships, and starting with the relationship with yourself, because that's going to cascade out. It's going to have a ripple effect to every other relationship that you have in your life. It's going to be your friendships, your partnerships, your work environment. You could keep on drawing you to the wrong people. So there is some probably shadow work that needs to be done here, you guys. Some really like exposing yourself to the dark, honest truths of, whatever you went through as a child or young adult or whatever, because things can happen at any time. I know particularly for people that suffer from an abusive lifestyle, or if you were, and I see that this could have happened to some of you out there too. Some of you could have been, I'm seeing like really strongly here, like, and I can feel you out there, like getting like jumped, mugged, something really, really, really scary. So that could really be like, and even making you afraid of your husband, because it's just that male energy. So identifying with that toxic side of masculine energy, it's not helping you right now, and it's really putting bars up in the rest of your life. Wow, that was really powerful. And if you're out there and you're watching this right now, and this could be many people, because unfortunately we live in a violent society, just know that I'm here for you, and I'm sending you love and light and healing energy right now. And it is time to sort of own that experience, and just so it can go away, so you can live the rest of your life and you can take control back over your relationships. So am I doing enough to energetically protect myself? So we have the Queen of Wands right now. So you could be going a little extra, because the Queen of Wands, like you can see the way that she's sitting here, and she's like, everything's really cool, but she kind of reminds me of like a coiled up cobra, right? And she's sitting there and she's letting everything go on, and everything's cool, but then you take one step too close and she's gonna strike. And that's sort of where you guys are right now. So you're sort of watching the world to see if you need to strike back. And this could be absolutely draining for you guys. So it's great to protect your boundaries, but being suspicious of any and everybody around you is just going to leave you a husk of who you need to be. So it's great to protect yourself, but preemptively protecting yourself from everybody, like if you get a friend request and you're like, oh, I don't know who that person is, or somebody's walking a little bit too close to you, and this is all going to be sort of a product of the scar tissue that you developed somewhere in your life. So being able to release that so you can truly relax and use your energy to sense people that you can stay away from, instead of seeing who you have to strike back at, because this isn't the empire and you don't need to strike back. You just need to sort of soften that energy within you so you can use your senses to just divert yourself away from people like that, instead of being prepared for battle every single minute of the day. Because like when you drop your defenses, you're probably exhausted. So how can I assert healthy boundaries with others? And that should really help. So we've got the King of Swords. Oh man, I love these cards. So the King of Swords, he really uses his power of intellect to decide who to allow into his life and what sort of scenarios he wants to make himself available to. And the King of Swords is actually a really like prime example of divine masculinity, where he uses his power of thought to assess situations. And then once he's done thinking about it, he's done thinking about it, instead of being like emotional, like the Queen of Wands, who is like she doesn't look flustered, but when she's pushed right to the limit, like many of you could be right now, she's flustered on the inside, and she's just waiting for that opportunity to probably rip somebody's head off, right? So, but the King of Swords, he does not respond that way. He looks at a situation, he sees it coming, he analyzes it, he decides who he wants to be friends with, do business with, allow into his social life. So really just start thinking about things instead of, getting over emotional about things. And as a person who is an empath and a drama queen, I totally say that with a sense of love, because I went through like many years of my life where I just didn't understand what was going on within me. So I wasn't understanding what was going on outside of me. So being able to analyze things can really help you, like really appreciate your senses, but sometimes they need to take a back seat to the analytical side of you. So shiny. So let's see the message from the Emperor here for you guys. I love this card for you. So we've got the Fool card, and the Emperor just wants you to start fresh. Just, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, look at the world from a completely different way, and you can see, look how far you're going to go from the Shadow card that we pulled in the beginning to where the Fool is. It's like this total 180, and being able to walk with freedom. So being able to work through this negative energy from your past and, allowing it to stay in the past where it belongs, and, just looking at things through a bit of a different filter, and, just working through all this emotional, it's been really hard for many of you. I can see this in these cards, but it's time to let that all go. It can be kind of like that all happened to somebody else, like a different version of yourself, and being able to get strength from that because you survived it. If you're sitting here watching this reading right now, you guys, you survived it. And allowing yourself to carry that pain through each and every day is just giving power back to the aggressor in your life, no matter who that aggressor was or how small or how big the situation was. It's just giving power to that person, that situation, and you don't deserve to do that anymore, and that the aggressor does not deserve your attention anymore. So this is a real call to bring into power who you are and use that as a building block instead of a anchor, So guys, I really want to just send you so much love and healing light right now. And I'm an abuse survivor too, and I know what it takes to get back up and stand up and walk your path afresh. But you can do it, you guys. If I can do it, you can. So, you know, if you guys want to hit me up on Instagram or whatever and just talk and bond and stuff like that, like I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. I'm here to serve you guys on your healing path. So just go ahead and follow me and whatever, like I'm here to help you guys. So, and my community is the same. So absolutely take care of yourselves and know that you are so much stronger than you have been giving yourself credit for. And you can absolutely walk with your chin up starting right now. So guys, take care of yourselves, and I hope you have the best year ever. Take care. Bye.